So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira. Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. And it's Lahm. That's a good ball. Kaká. And that is expertly dealt with. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Matthäus. Lahm. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Thinks about the shot. Now the delivery. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta. Rummenigge. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! Tries to get it clear. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Gullit. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read. Al Hilal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Out towards the flank. Bellingham. And it's Maicon. Quick look, then plays it in. He can get that clear. Al Hilal have reclaimed it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Maicon conjures time and space where few can.
Al Hilal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Has a look and plays it forward. Showing good feet. Gullit. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Maicon. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Brilliantly cut out. Tries to play it through. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Vieira. To Messi. Rodri. Now it's Kaká. Here's a sharp chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Everybody, to make sure
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Thank you for
It
your
is 0-0
cooperation.
here at half-time. So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Threads one in. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And it's Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. And Hullet! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Al Hilal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Al Hilal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Hullet. Number 23, Khong.
And it's played forward.
Number 9, Bellingham.
Al
Coming
Hilal
on the
still
field,
have the cards to affect this game.
Bale.
And that
Number
interception
22,
was most necessary.
That was well played.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short. Driven forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a good position. He takes a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are... It's a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Turan. That's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this?
There will be 5 minutes.
And this is
added
Bale.
time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Referee has just said play on. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lam. Figo. And he's there to make the challenge. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Al Hilal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Throw in. And he was quick to react. Cruyff, and he's in, goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Bellingham. And Maicon. First quarter of an hour gone. Al Hilal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been knocked clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. He's found the way through. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely, now then. And the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Al Hilal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Maicon. Quick look, then plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Michael has played it long. Mateus.
That's going in strongly.
Al Hilal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lam, foot in. That's a throw. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's forced to go back. Michael is looking to influence the game from out wide. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Aims beyond the defence.
Has been
And he
indicated.
plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Deep into stoppage time. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Al Hilal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. That has been cut short. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. That's good play. Mateus' delivery. Rummenigge! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two. Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Probing pass. It's a goal kick.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Michael.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kaka. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Hops for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rodri going full tilt down the left. That is a brilliant interception. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi has created one goal already. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Maicon promptly onto that, and that is that. Deftly out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit is onto it in a flash.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's on a charge. Bellingham wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi, oh that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. Header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Coming on the field is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Lahm. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! And no, that was never going to make it. The ball has bounced loose now. Pull it. That is a great pick out. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And there goes the final whistle. Al Hilal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good...
Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. Decent progress down the left. Taken back almost at once. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And smartly reclaimed. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that's well seen too. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Rodri. And it's Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. No goals as yet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi powering forward here. Al Hilal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
He is through here. Serves up across. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Lahm. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Kaka. No way through. Lahm. And here's Messi. Lahm gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Al Hilal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. It's a good-looking delivery.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that is out of play. Chooses to go cross-field. Lahm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And here's Cruyff. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm is flagged offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Messi. Lahm is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to pass it through. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Al Hilal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker